Mike Tyson has just broken down the debate the boxing world cannot stop talking about. Terence Crawford versus Floyd Mayweather.
What'd you think? Did you give it to tough fight?
Nice to meet you, man.
Well, they haven't announced the winner, but who do you expect to win, Mike? How's the training coming along for Jake?
Fight. Great fight. Right?
50-50.
I want to say Crawford. Why everybody say it's 50-50?
You don't think it's 50-50?
60-40, but you gonna tell them which one?
You think Crawford can stop him?
Crawford can stop anybody. I'm not saying he can't. He's going to, but he can't.
Fans are losing their minds at the thought of what would happen if these two legends ever shared the ring, and Tyson's voice has only added more fuel to the fire.
Everyone is going to start making comparisons with your legacy to Floyd Mayweather. How do you feel you compare with Floyd with the resume you have now?
Listen, Floyd was the greatest in his era. I'm the greatest in my era. It ain't no need to compare me to Floyd or Floyd to me.
You talk the talk and you sure walk the walk. Your confidence and aura is on another level. Could we see a run as a light heavyweight?
Nah, we ain't going up that much.
Now,
yo, yeah, so if he was pound for pound, Floyd was pound for pound. You or Floyd, who would have done that? Who would have won that?
Me.
Oh, shit, okay, I'm just asking.
Man.
Floyd was pound for pound before.
That would have been a hard fucking fight, though.
Man, me versus anybody. I'm gonna always say me.
Okay.
Come on now.
In the past, Tyson has praised Floyd Mayweather's defensive genius, calling him one of the smartest boxers to ever live. His ability to shut down opponents, make them miss, and frustrate them until they had no answers is what made Floyd one of the greatest of all time.
I think Terence Crawford right now in the sport of boxing is the pound-for-pound best fighter in the sport of boxing right now.
How good is Crawford?
Crawford is amazing, not just good. He's amazing, and
He said the same thing about you.
Thank you, Terence. But I think he should be in the book for
Is that good?
how to learn boxing. You know.
Really?
For me, pound for pound, number one is Terence Crawford. I like this man. It's a great fighter.
I think it's Crawford first.
Terence Crawford is the best fighter on the planet. Pound for pound, he's that dude. In this four-belt era, he is now the undisputed world champion 3 times over. 140 pounds, 147, now 168 pounds, claiming all the belts. You don't see people doing that very often. Going up against a guy who was perceived as being bigger and stronger, Crawford was strong. Crawford was strong enough to fend him off, strong enough to make him respect his own power. He used his jab. He used his distance. He had poise in the ring. He wasn't rattled. He backed up and moved when necessary and kept his difference. He exchanged enough to gain respect when necessary. It was a brilliant, brilliant, masterful fight on Terence Crawford's part.
Tyson has said before that Floyd may not have had the one-punch knockout power, but his precision, his control of distance, and his mind for the sport made him nearly untouchable during his prime.
Floyd beat everybody. That boy, man, that's the GOAT, man. That boy bad. On defense, like catch, bam, 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 bam. Man, that boy bad. Floyd had the best defense in boxing history. Hitting you with shots that you don't see, that's where Floyd mastered. You know, hit and not get hit. A lot of people, they give him credit now, but they didn't give him credit when he was active.
Who do you think's better out of those two, Crawford or Mayweather?
I think Crawford is better, bigger. Like he's actually he moved in weight class, and I would say Crawford is a better fight all around fighter. Mayweather's really good too, though. You can knock him as well. You know, he's very talented. It would have been a tough fight, but I think Crawford would have the edge over Mayweather because of the long arms and because he's bigger. You know what I'm saying? And he would have kept him at bay. It would have been hard for Mayweather to counter, maybe. But Mayweather's definitely a technician. I mean, like Crawford said, you know, Mayweather has his era, and Crawford, this is his era.
But Tyson has also spoken highly of Terence Crawford, a man who he sees as a complete fighter in the modern era.
You gotta have 4 arms.
I know.
And 6 eyes to beat Floyd.
Is Floyd better than you? Keyshawn beat Tank?
Keyshawn beat everybody. Him and Shakur.
How you feel about them not fighting each other? That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. They don't need to fight each other.
Was there anybody ever?
They can beat up everybody else.
Was there anybody ever like that in boxing with you? Because not really Sean Porter, right?
No. Nope.
No friends in this business for you.
I think Tim Bradley would have been like that.
Okay.
I think me and Tim Bradley would have been like that. I wouldn't have fought Tim.
If the opportunity presented itself against Floyd, you would have, though, even though you admire him so much and he's so great. But you
Floyd, yeah, because I wasn't as close. Me and Floyd close now, but when Floyd was boxing, I wasn't as close with Floyd like I am now.
How do you beat Floyd, though? Like, since nobody's been able to crack that code.
You think I would tell you?
He ain't fighting anymore. So that fight ain't gonna happen.
You gotta have 4 arms.
I know.
And 6 eyes to beat Floyd.
Is Floyd better than you?
I think you got your answer there.
Nah, I didn't hear nothing. Is Floyd better than you? Some fighters say, even like Gervonta Davis.
Beat your ass.
Okay, that's.
Just for everybody here, what do you take from this night? A defeat, but what do you extract from tonight?
Fue una gran noche para el boxeo. Me siento muy orgulloso de lo que se logró hoy. Como mexicano me siento muy orgulloso de lo que he logrado, de hasta donde he llegado para representar a mi país. Me siento muy orgulloso. Fue una gran noche para el boxeo.
A great night for boxing, a great night for the sport, for everyone. And as a Mexican, everything that I have accomplished for my people, for the country, very proud, and a great night for boxing.
Straight back, Canelo. Straight back. Right here. Can you describe what it was like for you fighting Bud, what he was doing that was giving you the kind of problems that you couldn't really do enough to get what would have been, I guess, a close decision?
Y para todos, ¿cómo fue enfrentar a Bud Crawford, los problemas que te dio y cómo no pudiste seguir con tus planes?
We already know. We knew Crawford is a great fighter, and I did what I supposed to do, right? I tried for every way, and I trained really hard, and he deserved all the credit. No, I try my best tonight, and I just cannot figure out the style.
Was it something specific, the movement or his speed or power, or what? Was there something you could put your finger on that gave you the most trouble?
Everything.
Okay.
He have everything.
Tyson has said Crawford reminds him of the greats because he can do it all. He can fight orthodox, he can fight southpaw, he has incredible timing, devastating finishing instincts, and most importantly, he carries that killer instinct that Tyson himself always admired.
How hard did he hit? How hard did he hit? He didn't hit as hard as I thought he was. You know, he's definitely technical, but, you know, I've been hit harder.
All right, let's talk about it. Does Saul Canelo Alvarez deserve a rematch with Terence Crawford? Bo Max said, listen, I told you that man didn't want no smoke. He didn't want no smoke before the fight. He didn't want no smoke the night of the fight. He don't want no smoke in the future. That man don't want no type of blood in his lungs. Now, let me ask y'all a question. Given the fact that Saul Canelo Alvarez is a world champion, everything that he has done for the sport of boxing, a Hall of Famer, even though he got his ass whooped and got his ass handed to him, does he deserve a rematch with Terence Crawford? If the rematch happened, how do you see it going? Y'all know what my pick is going to be, because I can no longer afford to go against Terence Crawford. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section.
Tyson believes that Crawford fights with a sense of calm violence, a calculated brutality that breaks opponents both physically and mentally.
Mama, Grandma, we made it. We made it. You know, it's been a journey, you know? It's been a journey. I remember, like it was yesterday, I wanted to quit boxing. You know, it was getting to the point where I didn't enjoy it no more. I didn't love it no more. And Bomac, you know, he always, hey, don't worry about it, man. Just keep going. It's going to all pay off one day. And I'm like, man, fuck boxing. You know?
The But what happens if these two worlds collide? Tyson pointed out that Crawford's versatility is unlike anything Floyd ever faced.
You know, but them having the faith in me and keeping me on the narrow arrow, you know, is what y'all see today. You know, because without them, I wouldn't be up here right now. Bernard Davis. I can't thank him enough. Rosendo Robles. I can't thank him enough. Because without those two, it's crazy.
What's up, people? It's the morning after the big fight. Crawford Canelo. Shout outs to Crawford. You did it, boy. You did it. For those who still aren't quite sure what they witnessed last night, I'm going to let you know that you witnessed what is called a notorious boxing clinic. This is everything done right. Okay? First, he worked behind the jab, people. Boxing 101. Set your shots up behind the jab. Canelo froze up. He was able to minimize the pressure. Step 2, use the ring. Use the ring. Get to the outside. Make Canelo pivot. Make him pivot. Don't let his feet settle. Okay? Pick your spots. This was a notorious hit and don't get hit. That's boxing 101, people. It's actually the definition of boxing. For those who don't know the definition of boxing, it's to hit and not get hit. It's almost like a game of tag, to simplify it for you folks. All right? And yes, Crawford was tagging him. Not just with the jab, moving, but he was able to do another key factor, which is get respect in the ring. He was able to hold his ground in pockets, work the body, go toe-to-toe, and catch him with that speed. Bah! With that speed, the straight left, the little uppercuts and the hooks to the body. Like I said, people, it was a clinic.
While Floyd neutralized every style he came across, Crawford has shown he can change styles mid-fight. He can pressure, he can counter, he can box from the outside, and he can swarm you with volume. According to Tyson, that adaptability would make him an incredibly dangerous opponent for Mayweather. The boxing community is now split. Some say Prime Mayweather would still be too smart, too elusive, and too disciplined for Crawford to solve. They argue that Floyd's defense would frustrate Crawford just like it frustrated every other opponent for decades. But others believe Crawford's power, his ability to switch stances, and his relentless pressure would eventually break through and expose Mayweather in ways we've never seen before.
If I take Floyd Mayweather in his absolute prime, and I take Manny Pacquiao in his absolute prime,
Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd still beats him.
Floyd beat everybody.
You don't believe there's a guy at 140, 147 in the history of boxing that could have beat Floyd in his prime?
I don't know, but it'd be tough. Floyd, man, that boy, man, that's the GOAT, man. That boy bad.
What makes Floyd the best, so unique, something that we have not seen before?
His defense and his instincts. I think Floyd had the best defense in boxing history.
Most people don't know shit about boxing, but Terence Bud Crawford does. Great fight, shutout. Just what I assumed would happen. This boxing smart would beat Canelo's tactics. Like from round 2, I saw Canelo being on the back foot, and eventually Crawford was just dancing around him, doing his thing. So yeah, again, I like Crawford. I just think the way he fights is clean. Like he makes very little mistakes, and he knows the sweet science of boxing. So yeah, he showed why he's the best right now. One of the best in history.
It became a fight where Crawford made it where Canelo, to have any chance, he had to go get close. So he had to go through a bad neighborhood.
Yep.
And Crawford mugged him. It's that simple. He had to go through a bad neighborhood to get anything done, to get to the place that something was going to be done good.
Yeah.
And he got mugged going through that neighborhood.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Well, if I think about it, if I do come back, can you train me?
We're not even
Please. I'm asking you right
Are
now
you
if I
kidding me?
knew.
Do they have commercials on this thing? You guys got commercials.
And the tension is only rising because Mayweather himself has hinted that he believes Crawford could never surpass his legacy. Meanwhile, Crawford is quietly letting his performances do the talking, dominating Canelo Alvarez, proving that he belongs in the conversation as one of the greatest pound-for-pound fighters of all time. This debate isn't just about who would win in the ring, it's about legacy. Could Terence Crawford dethrone Floyd Mayweather as the greatest technician in boxing history? Or would Mayweather, even today, find a way to make him miss, control the fight, and show the world that no one could ever outthink him inside those ropes? Mike Tyson believes this is a matchup for the ages, one that symbolizes the bridge between two generations of greatness. And now fans everywhere are demanding answers. Prime Crawford versus Prime Mayweather. Who really comes out on top?